big day for Priyanka Gandhi. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra delivered her maiden speech in Parliament during the debate on the 75th anniversary of the Indian Constitution's adoption. She highlighted Constitution's crucial role in shaping India's democracy and strongly criticized the BJP government for attempting to weaken it. Her speech has done well on the social media. Though she speaks primarily against Prime Minister Modi in context of multiple schemes, but today it was about Priyanka Gandhi's debut. Though she had been active in politics, but she had to wait a long time to enter Parliament. She spoke on Jawaharlal Nehru, she spoke on the contribution of the UPA, she defended the legacy of the Congress party. But let me take you through a couple of points, and then I'll straight away play the bite. One, she said Constitution is a Suraksha Kavach. The second, she said it is Bharat ka Samvidhan, not Sangh ka Vidhan. So this RSS Congress line has become very strong because BJP attacks Gandhis and Gandhis attack RSS. Constitution gives us justice, aspiration, expression and hope. Constitution has given power to people to make or break a government. Had it not been for the Lok Sabha results, government would have begun altering the Constitution. The people of India are demanding a caste census. Our independence struggle was unique one in this world as it was based on truth, non-violence. BJP cannot maintain unity as we saw it in Sambal and Manipur. That was the political part of the speech. She said they had created an atmosphere of fear. Then she spoke about agriculture laws, and then she again went to the issue of industrialists from Wayanad to Lalitpur, and then she came back again to the Adani issue. And then she defended Jawaharlal Nehru, saying that why Nehru is being blamed all the time. So the long and short of it is, it was her maiden speech in Lok Sabha. Let me give you a glimpse of it.
देश देख रहा है कि एक व्यक्ति को बचाने के लिए 142 करोड़ देश की जनता को नकारा जा रहा है। सारे बिजनेस, सारे संसाधन, सारी दौलत, सारे मौके एक ही व्यक्ति को सौंपे जा रहे हैं। सारे बंदरगाह, एयरपोर्ट्स, सड़कें, रेलवे का काम, कारखाने, खदाने, सरकारी कंपनियां सिर्फ एक व्यक्ति को दी जा रही है। जनता के मन में हमेशा ये विश्वास होता था कि अगर कुछ नहीं है तो संविधान हमारी सुरक्षा करेगा, मगर आज आम लोगों के बीच ये धारणा बनती चली जा रही है कि सरकार सिर्फ अडानी जी के मुनाफे के लिए चल रही है। देश में बहुत तेजी से गैर बराबरी बढ़ रही है। जो गरीब है वो और गरीब हो रहा है, जो अमीर है वो और अमीर हो रहा है। इस सरकार ने आर्थिक न्याय की भी सुरक्षा कवच तोड़ दिया है। राजनीतिक न्याय की जब बात होती है, मेरे सत्ता पक्ष के साथी आज खड़े हुए और तमाम गिनती करने लग गए कि ऐसा हुआ वैसा हुआ, 1975 में जो हुआ, तो सीख लीजिए ना, आप भी सीख लीजिए। आप भी अपनी गलतियों के लिए माफी मांग लीजिए। आप भी बैलेट पे चुनाव कर लीजिए, आप भी बैलेट पे चुनाव कर लीजिए। दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी हो जाएगा। अपने अधिकारों की पहचान में, इनकी कठिन से कठिन परिस्थितियों से लड़ने की अपार हिम्मत में और देश से न्याय की अपेक्षा में हमारे संविधान की ज्योत जल रही है। मैंने हमारे संविधान की ज्योत को जलते हुए देखा है और इसके साथ साथ ये भी समझा है कि हमारा संविधान एक सुरक्षा कवच है। एक ऐसा सुरक्षा कवच है जो देशवासियों को सुरक्षित रखता है, न्याय का कवच है, एकता का कवच है और अभिव्यक्ति की आज़ादी का कवच है। दुख की बात यह है कि मेरे सत्ता पक्ष के साथी जो बहुत बड़ी बड़ी बातें करते हैं, इन्होंने इन 10 सालों में ये सुरक्षा कवच, सत्ता पक्ष के मेरे साथियों ने ये सुरक्षा कवच तोड़ने का पूरा प्रयास किया है।
Okay, now let me introduce Sunita Aaron, author and consulting editor, Ajit Keja, senior journalist. Let me just go to the brass tacks. Sunita, what's your evaluation of Priyanka Gandhi's speech?
I think it was a maiden one, and she connected with the people, raising the right issues. Well modulated voice, she was not shrieking. She was concentrating on the issues that people would like to listen to, and she did not deviate from Congress issues, which are Adani or Constitution. And also, for the first time, although in public rallies she has been talking about the contribution of Nehru and everybody, but this time, for the first time, I think a family member got up and said what he has done, the IITs, IMC, they have given, and also mentioned 75 and saying that they made a mistake. Why don't you learn from their mistakes? So I think it was a good speech. She stuck to the point that she wanted to raise, and I'm very sure it will resonate with the common man. Definitely it will resonate. Like when she's talking about Adani, she's talking about the projects that have been given. She's just not saying, okay, why Adani, why they are raising. But I think it was a good speech. I personally feel it was a good speech, and she did not deviate from, she just focused on Modi ji. Although defense minister was very attacking and he was in an attacking mode and talked about constitution and the Congress, but she focused only on Adani and Modi and their connection.
Ajit, what's your assessment of the speech?
No, I think it's a very powerful speech for being a maiden speech. Her Hindi is flawless. The way she sort of, speaks, it touches your heart and it persuades your head. That, I think, the extraordinary connect that Sunita talked about is absolutely extraordinary. And, using the metaphor of a Suraksha Kavach, a security shield, the Constitution as security shield, and then she links it directly to justice, to freedom, to unity, and then goes and points out Suraksha Kavach for who? The Dalits, the tribals, the minority, the women, the poor, rising inequality. That, I think, the narrative that she did, of course, it was partly a written speech, but it just flows out from her. That was very strong. And the most important thing, which the Congress had avoided in the past since 2014, she brings back Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru into the debate. And there, I think, it was what she said was just brilliant. The way she talked about the fact that all your PSUs, SAIL, BHEL, the IITs, the IIMs, the entire institutional fabric that she laid out, I haven't seen a better defense of Jawaharlal Nehru anywhere in the last 10 years by any Congress leader.
I will not say the word because that's my next question. Leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi lauded Priyanka Gandhi's maiden speech and said it was better than his maiden speech in the House. Of course, he was right. Priyanka is way better in her speech. There is no comparison. Rahul Gandhi.
Wonderful speech. Better than my maiden speech. Let's put it like that. Wonderful speech. Better than my maiden speech. Let's put it like that. Wonderful speech. Better than my maiden speech. Let's put it like that.
Okay. So Rahul Gandhi says, wonderful speech, better than my speech. Now there is one thing which is defining Priyanka in comparison to Rahul. And Sunita, this question is to you. She is unapologetic. Rahul on numerous occasions have said, I wish we could have done this. I have learned from my opponent. Maybe this is a learning curve. Good we lost the election. Priyanka that way, I have noticed, she is unapologetic. Sunita.
Because I think this is how she feels about it, She doesn't approve of the way the party has been talking about Nehru and the family and the dynasty. Because she has been saying, जिसने अपनी जान दे दी आप उसको देशद्रोही कहते हैं. She has been talking about the family and its contribution for long. Second, I think Rahul sometimes, when he's talking, he's delivering his speech, he makes certain mistakes and he's very apologetic about it. Some mistake, a long use of word or a sentence, whereas she was in command of what she was saying. She knew what she was saying. Very, very leveled, every word, the focus was. And when she's talking about the constitution, she's referring to the cases also, like Hathras, Agra, where injustice has been done. So it's not just run-of-the-mill speech that you just come and it's a very prepared speech, and also it comes from her heart. So I think she's more offensive, very, very offensive. That's how she has been from the very beginning. And that's why Congress people have been talking about Priyanka, that she should be active and take charge. And that must be the reason. But you do see in her speech that she is very confident about what she's saying.
Is it because that she, her articulation, her control over the language, Hindi,
Yes,
is better?
yes.
Is that the difference? Diction? Ajit?
I think
Okay.
I think-
No, Sunita, finish your,
Yeah.
please finish
No,
first.
Please.
I agree with you, because I think whenever Rahul is speaking in English, Hindi, he makes some blunder. She has full control over the language and what she's saying, over her thoughts, over every word. That we have heard her in her speeches also and in Parliament also. She comes out as a very confident leader.
Okay. Ajit, now. You wanted to come in.
Yeah. See, it's not only the Hindi language, it's the way she speaks. Like in one sentence, she dismissed, said, this is not RSS ka Vidhan, this is Sambidhan. And then the way she linked the Sambidhan to this entire debate culture we've had in the Vedas, in Jainism, in Buddhism, in Hinduism, that the way she does, I mean, this whole civilization versus constitution, she collapsed the two, she merged the two. See, this is something, it's not only language, it's actually, I would call it, someone who thinks very cleverly, someone who knows how to take the opponent's strength and turn it around. She actually apologized. She said emergency was a mistake. And then she turned around and said, but you guys have made mistakes. You never apologize. So that I think she's very good at. She thinks on her feet. She's prepared. She's a powerful speaker. She connects with the people. So take the personal examples. When she was talking about Sambal, she named the guy, Adnan and the other chap. And then she said immediately, mere bete ke umar ki. See, that is the connect, right? Every mother will immediately connect with her. That is something.
Ajit, let me play out one more bite, because Priyanka can also get personal.
वो साहस इस संविधान ने दिया है। वो आत्मविश्वास इस संविधान ने दिया है। ये देश भय से नहीं चल सकता, ये देश साहस से ही चलेगा। भय की भी सीमा होती है, और जब वो सीमा पार हो जाती है, जब किसी को इतना दबाया जाता है कि उसको लगने लगता है कि अब मेरे पास खोने के लिए कुछ नहीं है, तब उसमें एक ऐसी शक्ति पैदा होती है जिसके सामने कोई कायर खड़ा नहीं हो सकता। ये देश कायरों के हाथों में ज्यादा देर तक कभी नहीं रहा है। ये देश उठेगा, ये देश लड़ेगा, सत्य मांगेगा, सत्यमेव जयते। जय हिंद।
So she can also be very personal, I have picked up this particular bite. She can also be very, personal with words. But there is also one thing, we can praise Priyanka for acumen in language, but Priyanka herself has not done wonders in UP. Her political capital is absent right now. Even in Himachal, someone else has done the work. Someone else has done the work. Sunita. She does not have strong political capital.
Kartikeya, the party doesn't have. If you're talking about UP, the party doesn't have. What will the leader do? Where is the cadre? Where is the infrastructure? There was a time when we used to say, Indira delivered a very good speech, or Sonia delivered a good speech, but it never translated into votes because they never had. People went and slept. They said one speech will get them all the votes. So, a leader delivers when they have an active cadre, when they have people to deliver what they're saying. And what you're talking about, she can be very personal. In fact, it will resonate with a lot of people. especially the minorities who are suffering in different parts of the country for various reasons. Now we had this masjid issue. We had all these issues. Sambal is, of course, she mentioned it. So it is going to, and also with the leaders who have gone to jail and all that.
Okay.
So she speaks with conviction. I would like to add, it's not only confidence, but with conviction, whatever. And she must have written her own speech.
I think, Sunita, I'm really falling short of time. The proof of the pudding is in eating it. For Priyanka Gandhi Vadra to do wonders or to prove her credential, she will need to go beyond Kerala. That is what I feel. I think she has won with a handsome mandate, but that's okay. But I think numbers decide everything in politics. The credibility which Rahul got with 99 is something which for which he has become the leader of opposition, or the numbers of 1989-90. I was in school. It made then leader L.K. Adani larger than life, someone who could resurrect Bharatiya Janata Party, if I may say, from 2 to 89 with 8.75% of vote in UP. They had so many seats. So my understanding is Priyanka can set ablaze the floor. I'm sorry, Ajit, I've really fallen short of time, but I think her political journey will need to reignite the Congress party in terms of electoral fortune, That's where our real mettle would be tested. So that's all on Point tonight. Thank you for watching. Do tune in tomorrow. I mean to say Monday, not tomorrow, at 7 p.m. same time. Good night.